Hello, everyone. I swear, like, I hope my output sounds better than what I can hear. Yeah, sorry, I've been drinking a crap load of that. We're gonna finish this up and then we'll get the Green Daddy. Just playing this while Brian has meetings finishing up. Where are all my chests? I feel like I'm getting like a little cheated out of chests on this one. Chests. Not chests. Chest. Like treasure chest. I hope everyone's day is going well. Alright, I just want to check maintenance. Alright, so there is a chest somewhere. Where? This is the hard bit now. I'm trying to take it out of this mess here. Is it up here? No, it's below me. A big thank you to Chippy for helping me get like stuff figured out to set up that alert. The rainbow effect is especially good. Very happy with it. Alright, for a second there I thought it was going to give me a candy box. My poor computer is chugging. It's really chugging. We're only like halfway through. Down the witches. Or wizards or warlocks or whatever they are. No, I guess the witches in this game actually have broomsticks. So these are like warlocks or something like that. Yeah. Alright, I saw a treasure chest. Okay, I was not killed in that. The knockback on this thing gets ridiculous. Chugging. No. always like, I hope I'm not being too loud. Alright, where'd it go? I know I have a chest around here somewhere. Or there should be a chest around here somewhere. It's kind of funny to watch them spawn in. I have, what, 3 evolved weapons? I should still get... Well, I guess I'm just waiting on the magic wand. Magic wand's all I got left to evolve. Still no treasure chest yet. I swear I thought I saw one that would have had it. Looks like occasionally one can get in and start hurting me. That's why I'm kind of waiting on this upgraded magic wand, because that'll at least target the one closest to me. That guy will have a chest. Come here. Come here. Oh. Don't go off the screen. Alright, that should be the magical one there. Yo, let's go. I still think the 30-minute might be a little tough with this one. Alright, I know I got 4 chicken up here. So someone keeps occasionally getting through and hurting me. Oh, red skeletons are back. That's just the meat grinder right there. They like blink in and out of existence. Oh, so much slowdown. Hey Orange, how are you? I imagine my bitrate looks horrible right now. How was your day? I started off with Vampire Survivors because of Brian had a meeting that was finishing up. But once I'm done with this run, we're gonna get to Dream Daddy. And hopefully finish up the Greg storyline. Dream Pappy. I don't know, I feel like Pappy is something you call your grandfather. Well, I don't doubt it. much slowdown. Really slowing down now. There's this Genshin NPC that insists on this little girl calling him daddy, and considering he isn't her dad, as implied in their dialogue, that's creepy as shit. I mean, some people like that. It's not for everyone. I don't think Brian wants me calling him daddy. That would be a little weird. Yeah, no, that would be weird. Slow down. Well, is she like an orphan? Is she like projecting a father figure image on this guy? Or is it implied that it's like of a sexual nature? Because if that's the case, then I would definitely stop playing that game. Like, I'm like, please tell me she's an orphan and just projecting a father figure onto him. Because that would be less creepy. Not sure if she calls him Mr. His name, but he insists on her calling him daddy. Oh, okay, that's even weirder. Does he see him? I don't know the game, so like sometimes there's like things in like implied dialogue or implied and things like does he see her, like himself as, oh, I'm going to take care of this girl, like in the fatherly sense, not the like the pedo sense. Not sure. Let me read the dialogue. It's like 10 sentences in total. All right. I mean, let me ask this question: what's her backstory? Is she an orphan? Is she like no family or something like that? They're little random NPCs, so there's not much on them. Oh, okay. I don't know then. Hopefully, it's not super creepy and weird then. But like, here's the deal. Like, I also wouldn't, because I know how big of a following Genshin is, and I'm sure you have like those lolly-loving neckbeards that get off on that shit, and I'm sure they're playing this game. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was like open for interpretation either. Just because they know they can make money off of it, which is gross and sick, but It's a Chinese company. They like money. I don't I wouldn't put it past them to mess with social taboos if it means that they get to make money off of a disgusting portion of the population. Agreed, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, they know a certain amount of people out there are gross like that and are going to like cater to it, as gross as that sounds, because they know, like, oh, that's not what we're going for. He's a father figure or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole shit of like, she's not a little child. She's a 500-year-old demon spirit or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of whole bullshit. Like, it's a way for them to say it's not this when it is, and they have to rationalize it so it's okay for them to do it and not be that gross person. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not excusing it. They just have told themselves it's another good isn't. I know that, and I agree. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people will exploit that fact, or that's what I'm saying. Like, whether, like, unless it's like implied she's an orphan and he's like trying to be a father figure, they may be open to interpretation. So like, gross weirdos out there can be like, you know, or some shit like that. Again, I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying, like, I don't put it past people. Agreed. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's dumb. But people have weird proclivities. I haven't thought through what I want. I guess I could go for Mad Groove. Do I even want Mad Groove right now? Well, there is Mad Groove, so if I want it, I should grab it. Is there another level to the guns now? Might be missing that. I mean, I'm only getting a few items, and I don't think I really need the rings for the sign. Getting really doesn't help me. Explosions? We could do explosions. I like explosions. Let's do explosions. Who doesn't like explosions? Explosions make everything better. Oh, let's slow down fast. Oh, there's another money bag. I got like no money from that. One of those magnet things. There we go. Slow down. Slow down is real. Okay, that makes it immediately less creepy. I mean, I've known it to happen. It is weird, but I've known it to happen. But she used to butt her dad. Yeah, butt spot. No. Anyway, how was school today? Did you do well on your tests? Did you study hard? Did you get your homework done? How was physics? How is physics going, by the way? I'm genuinely curious and out of concern, and I hope it's going well. You're still sick? Or just still not feeling well? Or playing it up so you don't have to go to school? Still sick? I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope you start feeling better. Hopefully you'll feel better in time for the weekend. It's gonna be sus for your parents, like, oh, now he's better. It's the weekend and he feels fine. I'm kidding, by the way. Physics is chill right now, probably because the teacher hasn't announced the next test yet. Well, you know it's coming. It's just a matter of time. Well, maybe that's not the question. How confident in the material do you feel you are? Like, do you feel confident? Yeah. So that's a no, obviously. Just make sure if you need to ask for help or clarification on anything you don't understand. Like, they're there to teach you. They have the information. You don't. So it's their job to get you on board with knowing the information. Like, you shouldn't worry about it. And if they don't want to take the time to explain it to you, then find someone who will, because that's what a good teacher should do, is help you understand the concepts behind the work. Like I sure as fuck didn't understand that in high school, so. Took me going all the way to college before I figured out, like, oh, yeah, I can just get information I don't understand by asking for help or clarification or asking a question, so, or extra studying. Oh, it's gonna be a long 8 minutes. Do you believe I've already been playing this for an hour for something that's only supposed to take half an hour? Alright, the manticores are here. Finish with the cockatrices. There we go. That's a bit better. Last minute's gonna be a hard push. just want to see that you do good there, Orange. That's all. I want you to succeed. I want you to be the best gay you can be. And part of that is knowing physics. I was saying, I just want to see you do good. That's all. Even with physics, I want you to be the best gay you can be, and part of that is knowing physics. It's in the handbook. Good. Will this be a box? This will be candy box, won't it? Yeah, there's a candy box. I don't know what I want. Oh. Riches. Do I just go with Victory Sword? Do I have fun with like Cherry Bomb? Ring Tracer could be good. But I'm past being able to get the augmentation for that. Let's do Cherry Bomb. Yeah. Add more bouncing, exploding things. Let's do that. Silver Wind sounds badass. It's okay. It really, the animation for the weapon really lags the computer bad. But it is one of the better items out of the new items. So slow. It's like 5 FPS right now. Oh, that would be really cool is if I could bring up a, like, frames per second. Because this is slow. As balloons. But you see, like, you get to the, like, a static screen and, like, everything picks up immediately. Oh, here he comes. This is a difficult push. Oh, I don't like this. Is this another candy box? Oh, no, that's right, because I have an unleveled weapon now. And levels are coming painfully slow right now. Oh man, I still have 4 minutes and they're really pushing in already. This is only with like the 100% curse. This is without the signs and the rings. Like, I don't have that much additional curse right now. A Genshin voice actor used to do voiceovers for commercials, and what's funny is that they use the same voice as he does for the Genshin character he voices. So you bet that was meme to death. Yeah, I guess it would make sense that there's Genshin memes. I've never like delved into the world of Genshin memes. That was a lot of candles. Oh my gosh, how long did this 1 minute take? Alright, not gonna lie, this one game took a lot longer than I was expecting. I was like, you know, half an hour, we'll get it in, we'll knock it out, we'll be done, we'll get to Daddy, Dream Daddy, we'll go on that last date with Craig, marry him, have lots of children together. Daddy Issues Simulator. Daddy! This is gonna be the longest 3 minutes ever. Literally, this is gonna be a long 3 minutes. My worry is something will get in. Because it just takes like one really strong thing. Oh my gosh. 2 minutes. I know the last minute's gonna be real tough. Last minute's always the hardest. Eternal now available. Thanks, Epic. I have no plans to buy that. I don't even know what it is. It looks like a fighting game. Or not a fighting game, but like a first-person shooter or like Doom clone or something like that. Oh, get away from me, Masticore. Or I guess that's a Manticore. Manticore. There we go. The levels come so slow. I'll be happy to be past this level so I don't have to do this again. Something did a little bit of damage to me. Got some floor chicken there, it looks like. Alright, we're coming up to the last minute. This is going to be the toughest part. Uh-oh, somebody got me. Oh, they're getting close. They're getting close. I don't like it. Oh my gosh, they're so fast. Away. Oh my god, how are they getting in here? I am like surrounded by death. Oh no. This really actually doesn't look good. Need some floor chicken. Floor chicken. Here, floor chicken. Alright, that bought me a little bit of time. I have one restart, or one revival, but man, I seriously don't know if I can do this. Should have gone with something besides garlic, or actually evolved garlic. Damn. That's it. Oh, I don't like my chances. I gotta survive another 30 seconds. If I've come this far and die, that's gonna suck. Can I get a cup of floor chicken, please? Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. Oh shit. God. Oh. 13 seconds. 12 seconds. 12 more seconds. I just need to last 12 more seconds. Oh, that's rough. Because this took an hour and a half to do. Man, that sucks. Alright. Garlic's out. I need to do something stronger, and I should have picked Victory Sword. I should have just picked Victory Sword. Victory Sword would have been an easy, like, done. Damn. Disappointment. I am disappointed. Oh, that's rough. Uh, Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. When I get back, we will get all up on Greg. Or Craig. I'll be right back. Where's my be right back? Oh, that broke, didn't it? I broke things while trying to get my new alert working. Wait. Where is it? Is it under miscellaneous? Oh, I might just have it under a folder now. Oh, there you are. Alright, I do have you. Alright. Quick break, stretch your legs, get up, do whatever you need to do. When I get back, we will be all up in Greg. Let's turn that still down just a hair bit. Right back. Turn the camera off. Mute my. We'll get going here in 1 second. Let me just eat a delicious pretzel stick. Right, that camera cam. All right. Continue. It saved all the way back here. All right, we'll kind of fast forward through all this. Thanks, Damien. That was great. Thanks for the butterfly.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Hi, Finboy. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you sign. Alright, that's not a new one, is it? Take care. Not some. Alright. We need a save. Extra saves. Save and continue. Yes. Alright. Here we go, Craig. Let's around with this real quick. How's that? That's much better. Alright. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I finally able to find a weekend where Greg and I can go camping. Holy shit, yes, camping? Awesome. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll be able to just spend some time relaxing together in nature. Yeah, I'm sensing a Brokeback Mountain scenario here. Since our first run, I managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I had an excellent ride on the bike today. I feel better. I have more energy. I'm reaching that point. I'm doing better on snacking, and the snacks I do have are healthier snacks. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags. Oh, let me guess. He accidentally only packs one sleeping bag? I hope so. Try to bring the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food. So I double check to make sure everything is ready to go. Alright. Pro tip though, honestly, if you haven't set that stuff up in a while, set it up. Make sure it's in good shape. Make sure it doesn't have holes or something. And at the very least, it airs it out so it doesn't smell like attic. Greg should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending the weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. I don't know where that is. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on her, top of her luggage in order to get it finally zipped. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment, lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Invest in a purpose-built carrying bag for all that shit. Trust me on that. It's a lifesaver. Are you even going to have time to take pictures? Yeah, she's going to ditch the school group and go around taking pictures. I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as our founding fathers. I like this. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods. Out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Really roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature and good old Greg. I mean, old Mater Trees. Are you gonna be alright on your own?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. You should still make plans with having a contact just in case shit goes south. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off the International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finished zipping up the big old suitcase and looks at next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Datron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I'm going to share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely. Fine. Promise. Stepped outside, hauling my bags behind me. Greg has already strapped some of the camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Such a gentleman. I almost had a case of the vapors here. Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Alright. Yeah, this is already going well. Remember, it's your weekend to relax, so take it easy. Just sit back, relax. I'll handle things. I guess I can't argue with that.
Oh.
Everything good with Amanda? Yep, on her way to school trip to DC. What about your offspring?
Oh.
Alright, I smashed loose for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car, and we get in. Oh no. What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's going to break into your house and cold rest some carrots? No, it's just Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy, good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. You want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Greg hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumbed through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case and find in the very last slot a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. Does it say Romantic Camping Getaway Mix? Because it should say Romantic Camping Getaway Mix. Got level 7 and you felt powerful. GG, nice. Sometimes it's worth to level it up, or not level it up, evolve it. You might want to grab the thing it needs. GJ Keg Stands Mega Mix Volume 1. Made it up for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough, we're both happily scream-singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This is a fantastic getaway already. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate. You brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart. What happened to Craig, Carl? So we spent an entire semester fabricating a sort of story about how our foreign exchange student roommate, who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog bark. And we had that room inspection. The RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. They're not allowed to look. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out our tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees, spectacular vistas, everything's amazing that nature has to offer. It feels good to be back out there. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. We park our car in the entrance to a familiar trail, load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all this fucking hiking that's about to happen. Greg looks intently at his phone. Everything alright? Yep, just had to fire off one last work email. Greg pockets the phone. You might want to turn off, because if you have no signal, it does you no good, and by the time you get back to signal, it's going to be dead. So, pro tip, turn it off, and just save that battery. Greg pockets the phone, and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point. If it weren't for all the murder spirits, I look around me and take in all the tall trees and animal chirps. Nice more. Everything okay back there, buddy? There's no reception out here. Oh, yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
Oh, man.
But what if there's a problem? Dude, you should have people you can trust that you can get away for one weekend. Alright, save. There won't be. You've trained for this. Reception is the least of our worries. I mean, I want to say there won't be, but what if there is? There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? I don't know. Greg. I'm a relaxed boy. There we go. That's my dude. keep marching down the trail, but it seems that Greg is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We can find another campground. It gets good cell phone reception. Am I supposed to placate him? Greg, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm really nervous. My dad instincts is kicking in. My mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away. No matter how old you are or how old your kids are, you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Yeah, my mom still does that with me, I'm not gonna lie. Greg doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service. Just two dads relaxing out in the woods, doing gay stuff. Greg looks me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service. Just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Sounds like a date. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. I'm sure you will. Greg and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see that we're the only people there. I can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic. Alright, oh, see, he did set it up. Good for him. Already checked for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive in it. I dump the bag and fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent. In the desired spot, I hand Greg the stakes. Still know how to do this, right? I know how to set up my tent still. Of course we do. We do not. Oh no. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you had asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. It looks alright. I want to put this up against the storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Gotta crack a number 2. Gotta get a cold one. Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily. And look at our camping chairs, which are going to sit on. So what's next on the camp extravaganza docket? I think it's just drink beer and eat food. Well, now we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Sounds good. Let's get hiking. Greg and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. This seems like a really, really good date so far. I like this. Greg reaches out an arm and stops me. Dude. Does that look like what I think it looks like? I look over at what he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Greg holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. Greg and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. Best thing about this is there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Greg and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Is it skinny dipping? Or are we thinking skinny dipping? Cresting over the hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with a genuine beauty of the place we go to investigate. The old waterfall.
Hey.
It's gorgeous. Nature's so rad. Peering further, we get the idea of how deep the pool is.
Oh.
Think we could jump off like the old days? Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land.
Oh.
Come on, let's do it. Well, looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swim trunks. Hey, dude, skivvies. Am I right? What are you talking about, man? Greg has the right idea. I like Greg. Greg immediately starts taking off his pants. We're going to enjoy this for a minute. Not bad. Look at Craig's butt. Don't look at Craig's butt. Look at Craig's butt. We're gonna save. I think he'll be okay with us looking at his butt. Look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Agreed. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking.
Oh.
I do a lot of glute workout. I love it. I immediately turn away blushing. Come on, dude. I'm in my skivvies. You gotta get in your skivvies. You coming in or what? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, I don't know about this dude. Yes. He's already making his way over to the waterfall. By the time I finish my sentence, when he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Alright. Save. You got it, Chief? Let's put on a show. Who needs pants anyway? I mean, I feel like these all are the same answer anyway. We'll have fun. Let's put on a show. If the clothes are coming off, then it's somebody's birthday. Greg gives me the wolf whistle. I hope this is going good. I turn and give my booty a good spank. That one's for you, big boy. I take off my shirt and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Greg and I climb to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do, and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher from this perspective. Greg has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Why are you still wearing clothes? Greg looks me in the eyes.
Oh.
Don't think, just jump. Greg cannonballs off the waterfall into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces under the water. Whoa. He treads water and looks up at me.
Oh.
You coming in, big boy, or what? I would do it. Don't think, just jump. Yes, that's the key. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure it's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying my best to cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. Ouch. I hit the water with a loud slap, and my belly is red now. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splash him again. Give me no choice. Greg splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. I'm just savoring. This is a great weekend. Right? And I feel so bad because I discounted him and ignored him on the first time, like, we met him. Like, we had, like, no interaction that first date. And now, like, that first time I played this. And now I'm like, man, Greg? I'm all about Greg now. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner, don't you put me in the corner here. Don't put a wild animal in a corner. Squirt water at him with your hands, hammerfist, dunk him. Save. I feel like dunking is the right answer. Or is that not playful? Hammerfist sounds wrong. This is going to be too playful. Let's dunk him. I lunge for Greg and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all my dad's strength to lift Greg out of the water. Hey! And I drop him down for a splash. Greg bounces back out of the water. My turn. Oh no, it seems like Greg was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles. This is so gay. And quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated. You think I did all those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arms are cannons. Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dad launchers. Yeah. Greg does a playful little flex move. See, I only glanced at and I thought that said Greg does a playful sex move for me. Damn. Greg, truce, please. Greg thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands, there is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? Save. I'll race you to the top. I'll race you to the top. I think he likes excitement. He's not ready to turn in. I'll race you to the top. We run all the... See, I'm worried that, like, choosing that causes one of us slip and fall and die or something. We run all the way back, up the slip rocks, and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Wanna go again? I feel like I'm tempting fate. That, or like another thing is like I'm worried they're gonna be like, oh, all our clothes are gone. Like something came and stole our clothes while we were doing this. You know it. We don't do this until he's none. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. Unless he's too tired for like hanky-panky later. I didn't think about that. We climb back to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man, this is fun. Got one more in you? You betcha. I live for danger. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get back before it gets too dark. I think the right answer is you're right. We should probably head back. We go to put on our clothes back on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. Or Betty. Ah, it's okay. We'll get the fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. I am curious to see what happens if we... He just doesn't want to wear clothes on this trip, and I'm okay with that. I wonder what happens if I'm like... I wonder if it's like too pushy or something like that. I just know this date has to go well for us to get the good ending. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp, unpack everything we need for dinner. Greg pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tinfoil. That actually sounds like a good dinner. Oh man, steak. Brian, I have a craving. Steak. Steak. No, steak. You want. I think you want Greg to roast you, Orange. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into Relaxation Station. I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Greg cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese. Man, I knew people like that. Just mac and cheese every fucking meal. It was gross. But not microwaved and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. I am very good at that. Sure. Let me just grab my matches. Greg reaches into his backpack. He rummages around his bag, pulling things out, checking every pocket. Uh-oh. Shit. I know I packed it. Greg, I always make sure I have a lighter. Greg checks. You also want potatoes? I could go for potatoes. Greg checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles. Now more accurately aware of how cold and wet I am, we really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. Like, using a stick or something. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us. You gotta make sure it's dry. And, you want to start with small tinder and work your way up in size.
I don't know.
There's no shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Greg and I gather a variety of wood, bark, moss until we have all the materials we could conceptually make a passable looking campfire. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is now setting and the cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. This is probably why I bet you if we leave early, we discover we don't have matches and can get it going sooner. It's rated teen. I mean, it's not like you're gonna see a huge cock on the screen. I'm just waiting for Orange's mom to come in. The sun is now setting. The cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. Oh, this is the game I have to play. I have to start a fire, don't I? Oh no. I've done this in the past. I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give some moral support. Lift my spirits. We'll make this fire happen. I forget there's always a game component. You can do it. Never knew a better Craig. Go overboard with the compliments. I'm going to go overboard with the compliments. You're really giving that fire the business. You're amazing. Hard-working father with a steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughters think you're a superhero, and the neighborhood dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Bro, stop. You'll make me cry. Okay. Don't want your cheers floating out the fire. Eventually, Greg miraculously is able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice fire going. GG! Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig bought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle dinner. I watch as Craig strokes the fire, sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming, the fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Let me have some more. Got the hiccups. Oh, come on, you're just gonna lurk. I know you're going to oogle this this beautiful man here. Greg expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while blasting them both in butter. Oh, that sounds really fucking good. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto my dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with, like, beer instead of milk.
Oh.
I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Greg puts the steaks on a paper plate, sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Greg smacks my hands. You gotta let them rest. Dude, let them rest. They'll be more flavorful that way. And they'll also hold more of the, like, juice inside. Get this man a beer while he's waiting by the fire. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Get some potatoes going. Greg prepares a side salad for us. In the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens, he plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. That sounds fucking good. I want that. I want to eat that right now. I ate dinner and I want to eat this already. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything taste okay? I'm in heaven.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear. Look at that smile. That is a good looking dude. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh.
It's so hard not to get back into that. Not to go back to that. It's so bad. All that food's bad for you. Look at you, man. You've got kids, a great job, and now you're cooking like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is a microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Greg laughs. But there's no humor in it.
Oh.
I'm glad you think that. I glance at Greg while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. My brother has that look. Or he had it. He looks better now. It's really fucking sad to see. But when you see it, like you know it, and you're just like, dude, you need a day off. You okay, man?
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you long enough to see when you're down.
Oh.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
Hi.
I have to, for my gears. I volunteer. Yeah, you're doing too much. You gotta learn to relax a little bit. I volunteer at the school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. Yeah, dude, that is unhealthy. And then you work out a lot, so you can crush anyone who stands in your way.
I don't know.
That, and I don't want to fall into old habits. I need to set a good example for the girls. Everything I do is for them. I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry.
Nice.
That's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Yeah, but seeing that exhausted look sucks. There's no other way to say it. It's sad and it looks painful. Greg, buddy, I know where you're coming from, but you gotta take care of yourself too. Mentally. Relax. Take a weekend off. Smashley can watch the kids a little more, or you work a little less at your athleisure company.
Hey.
I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. You're you're too little butter on the too much toast. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're spreading yourself thin. What? You're spreading yourself thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else. You matter too.
Oh.
It's just, I don't know if I can provide for my family. And if I take a step back and look at everything, I don't know what my job or career is. Like, it seems like I'm always home or like trying to get with dads in the neighborhood. I don't ever go to a job. It's just, I know I can provide for my family, and I take a step back and look at everything objectively. I know I'm doing right by them,
Oh.
but I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Dude. Greg, you're trying your best, and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact, but even if you weren't, you still deserve happiness.
Oh man.
I do? Do I though? Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Hell yeah, bro. Is hell yeah or hell yeah, bro? Is bro too casual?
Oh.
Oh, alright. Hopefully that was right. I look at Greg and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. Makes me want to be a better person too. You should tell him that. If you could only see yourself the way I see you, that's damn fucking romantic to be saying.
Oh.
Greg beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Oh.
Come on, I brought dessert. See? Oh, are you going to use campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Greg pulls out marshmallows. Yeah, toasted marshmallows are the best.
Hey.
Well, you know how to still make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Gross. You want them toasted evenly on the outside, a little bit golden brown, not black. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but gooey in the center is preserved. Brutish. Greg throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Bro, move. We used to be able to do that at great distance against the wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Greg and I sit on the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah. I miss this Finboy. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from our college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. I like where this is going. We crawl into the tent and unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I knew this was gonna happen, yeah. I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry, I'll just curl up over here. No, wait, here. Greg unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. I'm cold. Hold me, Greg. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other, without a blanket. It's really cold. I shiver. Without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes, find Craig's face only a few inches away from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hands finds a place on my wrist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. All right. Yeah. Oh, this went well. We look at each other again. My heart's racing. Greg. Shh.
No.
Shh. Shh. I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bro. Me too. I think it went well. I run my hands through his hair, then down his chest. Greg brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. Oh, this is really fucking sweet. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. I suspect this went well. S tier? S tier plus?
Wow, that was an amazing date.
Yes, it was. I feel like he's the easy route. Like, I feel like it's very hard to mess up his story. I think Joseph is probably gonna be the hardest route because he just has like Christian guilt you gotta get through. Whew, I think everything's finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. Oh, we're having her going away party, aren't we? I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Finboy. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something's fishy. Rats. What? No. You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. Sorry, sweetie. It's the thieves. The feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're alright. I have a surprise for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I want to take you to a little something to you graduated high school last week. something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth on the tables. Amanda's straw drops. No way. I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm room, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece home with you. Piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. Yeah, that's her going away party. Follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that mac and cheese bar? Nice. Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's ice cream cake with the good kind of crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs off to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Then boy, Brian, you made it. I don't pass up good old mac and cheese. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Something we could do better? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hey, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Joseph, looks like you're settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Except you are a mess, dude. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometimes on my boat? Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Sorry, I'm just not into you on this playthrough. Sorry. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Femboy. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for her finals. Me too. That scholarship money really will help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You have no power against me. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? No.
Yes.
And I'll have you know that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Robert's gonna be a weird playthrough. And I say that because, like, I can literally sleep with him on the first night we meet. Robert gestures vaguely at the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of the talking banana breads ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thank you. Thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to.
Yes.
Okay, Briar. Think of a shape. Hazel? What's she thinking? Square. Briar? Star. Not telepathically connected. We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're going to be finishing each other's... No? What? Sentences. You'll be finishing your sentences. What? What are we going to be finishing each other's? Sentences. See? Third twin. I have to go. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on the back porch steps. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you gone there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I want to be who I am today without you. That really means a lot to me, kid. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Finboy, if you cry again, you're the best dad. I love you. He's a good kid. And I'm crying. Anyway, that's enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time, Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has to be the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Yes. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the backyard where Greg is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party. Bro,
Hmm.
this reminds me of the parties we used to throw fewer kickstands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
Oh.
We can leave kickstands in the past.
Hmm. Oh.
I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party is my first stop. I'll express train from Relaxation Station. Wow, that is a mouthful. Next stop is Napville. You can fall asleep on my lap. Pull into pull into Femboy Concourse. I'm so glad we named him this. I'd like to book a ticket to Napville as well. Oh, I had too much fun with this one. Alright, thanks for joining us, Orange. Blah blah blah. I might have to meet halfway at eating food directly off your own stomach town. We both giggle, but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. Greg, I'm glad you're making time for yourself.
Oh.
Me too.
Hmm.
Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. And honestly, just as destructive as binge drinking. Every night, eating burritos off the floor. Guess we need to get out of the city more often then. Yeah, that actually would be fun.
Hmm.
Greg kicks his leg over the side of a side of the bench and leans into me, laying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. You're looking for a balance. I admire that. I'm trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself.
Oh.
It's a process.
Huh?
And it's gonna take some time for me to figure out when I might need your help, bro. Greg, I'll be your bro till the day I die. And if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'm happy to oblige.
Oh.
Greg looks up at me, smiling.
Hmm.
Bro,
Hmm.
that means so much to me. Greg sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro. We both laugh. No homo.
Oh.
You, me, we're gonna be alright. Aww. 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 Oh, I don't get the little picture at the end? Ah. That was great. Yeah, so his is definitely like one of the easiest routes, I think, to do. Alright, so Greg and Matt are done. Both those dates went well. I really want another shot at Joseph. But seeing as there's only like 20 minutes left in the stream, I'm gonna let this run, and I think we're just gonna end the stream there. I can take a look and see if anyone's on that we might want to raid, but I think we're just gonna end it a little early today. It's gonna be... Oh, my internet is chugging. Yeah, we're just gonna end there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and coming and joining us. This was super fun. I loved this. This was cute. I really like Craig. I feel so bad because I treated him so poorly the first time I played. And now I'm like, oh, he's a really sweet guy and buff as shit. Alright. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Tomorrow I'll be playing Tetris 99. So that'll be fun. Where's Thursday? Friday, I have no idea what I'm playing. I think as painful as it sounds, I think we're getting back into Dark Souls. So have a good night, have a good evening, and take it easy. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.